Hi, I'm Cameron Rosen. I'm the owner of Australian Living, and we aspire to build sustainable homes. Our current project is called the Eco Challenge project. It's down at Rose Bay, Sydney. It involves 4 houses that have been individually designed by 4 different architects, and they're also owned by individual people who will actually live in these homes. We provide the confidence to homeowners who want to engage in sustainable building to encourage them and give them the right advice on how to go about doing it. The difference between these homes and normal ordinary homes is that they're very high performing. We're using the assistance of the Green Building Council of Australia to help us with our material choice. One Steel has a 60% recycled content in its steel. Combine that with Boral Green Star 3 recycled concrete, you get a 60% recycled concrete slab. Each of the houses are supported on a screw pile. A steel shaft goes down about 3.7 metres into the sand without any displacement or removal of material, so there's no waste. A comparable style would be a concrete pier, anywhere between 400 and 600 diameter, and you actually have to displace all of that material out of the ground and replace it with concrete or reinforcing. Because these are sustainable homes, we're relying on the natural northern sun to control the environment inside. The steel reinforcing that's been incorporated in the slab is 300 by 400 stirrups with Y12 bars to create the footing beam, and then F82 mesh on top. The stirrups were prefabricated. The bar we got at stock length, and the mesh comes at standard sheet size. One Steel enjoyed the fact that I was trying to promote the sustainable building industry, and they saw the need to be part of this project. I very much enjoy having them on board. The walling system here is a Rytec walling system. It gets stood up similar to a tilt-up concrete panel. You place the steel inside it, which is going to be Y12s at 400 centres, and then once the formwork deck is up, you pour the concrete and that creates your wall. The engineer has designed the reinforcing for these slabs to be as light as possible. We're using a mixed range. Mainly Y12s set at 400 each way, 2 layers of it. And then we're using larger reinforcing bar for cantilevered set areas such as Y16s and Y24s. Through my experience of creating the Eco Challenge project, we found it very difficult to find all the answers in the residential market. So this is the first time that I know of, and also the suppliers are aware of, that this type of system is used in the residential market. The use of recycled material means that when this house gets demolished, that material can then go back and be recycled as an alternative product or back into another house. That's part of the holistic principles of sustainability. The experience working with One Steel on this project has been very smooth. We have had the right quantity of material brought to site. The deliveries have been on time. The sales team has been a pleasure to work with. Working with One Steel has really enabled me to make the right material choice selections. They've opened up my world to information not only about the product that they're providing, but also about the company itself. And it's really satisfying to know that the company behind the product aims to have such high sustainable goals. I'm very excited to have One Steel on board because it's an Australian product, and I know that the time and money that has been invested in creating recycled products stays in the country. The experience that I've had today with working with One Steel has been great. I have no problem working with them today or tomorrow.